Dr. Ram Vishwakarma, where do we stand right now in India in terms of accepting these drugs and manufacturing it?
So, Vishnu, this is India's advantage.
Right.
India is a master of making pharmaceutical drugs, and no company worldwide can supply required demand of the drug without India's manufacturing capacity.
Right.
So right now, I call this the final nail in the coffin of the virus by the science. You have seen these fantastic vaccines and now therapeutics, and this is the playground for India. So I am not at all worried about the availability of both these drugs. And let me clarify, the first drug, Pfizer drug, is not one drug, it's a combination of two molecules. Right. So there is a molecule and there is a molecule called ritonavir, which is already manufactured in India in large scale by several of our companies. Right. So,
Dr. Vishwakarma, I'm just trying to understand, have both Merck and Pfizer approached the government of India saying that, look, we have this and we need to work with Indian manufacturers?
Yes.
I know Merck is working with 5 Indian manufacturers. We've named them. Is Pfizer doing the same?
Yeah, so discussions are going on. And let me tell you, for last almost 1 month ago, Dr. Vinod Paul chaired number of meetings, and the entire focus then shifted from vaccine to therapeutics. So I think very early on, the policymaker in government of India realized that this is the time for focus. So I think discussions are going on. And the way Merck has given this license to several companies, Pfizer will also do, because Pfizer will have to utilize Indian capacity to manufacture the drugs that are required for the global use. So I think my view is that this is India's advantage, and I think these are the two drugs which will make difference. That, and importantly, let me add, as we move this from pandemic to endemic, these are the ones which are going to be more important than vaccination.
Dr. Vishwakarma, I'm just trying to understand how soon before the government of India commits to orders in the billions, because and I say that because each course is 8 pills a day or even 10 pills a day depending on which drug. So you will need to buy billions. When are you going to commit to this? I ask this because America has already put down billions of dollars.
Yeah, so I'm not in a position to commit that, but I think with the experience of second wave of COVID, there is a sufficient calculations of what type of numbers we are going to deal with, and I think there will be. Vishnu, I can say that there will not be problem of availability and affordability of both these medicine in our country. That I'm pretty confident. I can tell you that. Yeah.
So, Dr. Vishwakarma, again, it really is the most important question. When do you believe that these are going to come online in our country?
I think the Molnupiravir will be already available to us. 5 companies are sitting with the drug manufactured. Regulator application with the regulator. I think any day we will have approval of Molnupiravir. The second drug which Pfizer has come, like I told you, half of is already being manufactured in India. The second half, the first drug, the first molecule will also be manufactured in partnership with Pfizer. And I'm sure we should have both these molecules available globally as they are available to, for example, UK regulator has opened the door. Our regulator will also looking at. In fact, I tell you this, our Molnupiravir data has been sitting with the regulator before UK regulator approved. So there is already SECs are looking at it, and I think they will get fast track approval now.
And therefore, would it be safe to say that within the next 1 month there would be a decision on approval for the Merck drug?
I'm pretty confident about this. I think, yeah, the kind of data that is coming out, data which I think Pfizer has announced, which is on public domain now, and the data is unbelievable. 90% plus efficacy of a small molecule against a virus is a phenomenal activity. And I think only thing I will caution Vishnu, that we should be worrying about one aspect: indiscriminate use of these drugs. Because if we start doing that, then we are having a serious problem. They will become ineffective, and then we will develop new mutants.
Right.
So this is the caution I will put, which is not the caution for the vaccine, but this is the caution for therapeutics.
Right. So just a clarification, emergency use authorization in India in a very short period of time for just Merck or Pfizer or both?
Merck I would see faster. Pfizer may take some more time. Yeah.
Right. And how much more time, just so that, I mean, in terms of understanding the data?
See, it is not appropriate for me to really delve into regulator domain, but I am saying our regulator has been working remarkably fast. I give all credit to our regulator, how fast they have worked and helped innovation. And we are part of, like 3 CSIR laboratory are sitting with technology of Molnupiravir. And couple of others are sitting with Pfizer technology also. So I think that technology transfer will also happen. Yeah.
Right. So, which brings me to my next question, which is cost, Dr. Vishwakarma. Now, America, $700 a dose. That's unlikely for us to be able to afford in a country as large as ours. How much will it cost in India?
They will cost as, like, if you remember earlier drugs like, Favipiravir and others came, because these are not very complex molecules. Let me tell you. The Molnupiravir is synthesized in 3 simple steps. And like I told you, we have 3 technology, 5 company already manufacturing this and stock. I'm sure they will be stockpiling. So I am not really overtly worried about the cost, because America, it is costly for various other regions, not for the manufacturing cost, because of insurance policy and very complicated healthcare system.
Right.
And I think here when the government of India comes into play, and I think these they will buy in the bulk from these companies and provide to government hospital, and of course they will have a dual pricing system and a staggered pricing system so that it's available to patients.
So how
both
much
molecules
will it cost,
are not.
Are you looking at $10, $20?
I mean, I would say I would put a guess around, say, to start with initially, like it happened with earlier drug, 2,000 to 3,000 or 4,000 rupees per cycle of treatment. Then it will come down to, you will see, to 500 or 600 or 1,000 rupees. This is how it happens.
This is really interesting. This is, the government of India is targeting between 2 and 4,000 rupees for the entire course. Am I correct, sir?
No. So government of India is not targeting. I cannot say that, but I, as a pharmaceutical scientist, is telling you that this is looking at the structure and synthetic route of these molecules and manufacturing in India capacity, because we operate on a scale.
Yes.
And that is how we bring down the cost. Okay. So this is what I think company like, all our 8-10 top companies will be able to bring down the cost, like they did in Remdesivir and Favipiravir.
And for the entire course. So it's a 5-day course, right? So when you say 2,000 rupees or 3,000 rupees, you're talking about the entire course, sir?
Yeah, entire course. It may be initially 4,000, 3,000, but eventually it will come down, because of when demand picks up, it will come down. Yeah.
Quality of manufacture, Dr. Vishwakarma, that's so important. We have world-class generic manufacturers, but as we get into this, to protect our people, the quality of the drugs and monitoring is also so important. So how is that going to be a real priority in the next few months?
So Vishnu, when I said this is India's advantage, India produces medicine which are world class, and that is how we export to all over the world. So I am not at all worried about the quality of because these are small molecules, we know how to make them, and I think our companies will make as good as what Pfizer will make in the United States. So I'm not at all concerned about this. We will make world class drug here and for our own people, and you will see that we will supply to large number of countries outside our country.
All right, Dr. Ram Vishwakarma, that's fantastic news. I think that's a game changer. Yeah. Sir, game changer, correct word, Dr. Vishwakarma? It is a game changer?
Yeah. I said final nail in the coffin of the virus by science.
Right, you did say that. All right. Thanks, sir.